Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy, and for today's tutorial I will be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I may look a little funny since I did my eyebrows already, but I will be showing you throughout this video how I do it step by step, and I will be using two different type of products on my brows today, so that way you guys can see the differences, its pros and cons. You know, we can see what you like and what you don't like. But before we get into this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up if you do end up liking it, and comment down below as well. Now I did want to let you guys know that I will be doing another giveaway as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers, so please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I know there are a few of you that are watching my videos and are not subscribed, so please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that way we can get on our next giveaway. The next giveaway will be announced on my Instagram, so I will be leaving my Instagram information down here. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I will be showing you guys two different type of brow pencils, and I'm going to compare the two as well. The first brow pencil that I will be using today is Colourpop in the shade of dark brown. And it also comes with a spoolie, so that way you can brush the brows. We're gonna get a little more close and personal, so that way you guys can see in more detail how I draw in my eyebrows. So I do start from the bottom part of my eyebrows here. And then I slowly, when I go in the very inner corner, connecting that with the middle line, and then I'm outlining the top part of my brow. Now notice how I am doing pretty light strokes here. I'm not doing it too heavy. Okay, so I basically work from the end and then I slowly go to the front part of the eyebrow, or more towards the center. This just helps me better guide myself and know how I'm shading in my eyebrows. Now that I have the shape of my brow there, what I do is I do very light hair strokes. I go from the middle and then I slowly work my way towards the center, like so. For those of you that have really light eyebrows and you do want your eyebrows to be a little bit more bold, then you can use more of a brow gel. And then for those of you that have really dark eyebrows, you can use a powder or a pencil like myself. So right when I'm done with that, I smooth it out by brushing it here. And then any imperfections, you just go back in there and color shade it through. So far, what I do like about this brow pencil is that it was easily applicable, and not only that, but it also retails for $6. I did buy this at Ulta, just to let you guys know the difference between the two products and how they work. Now the next product I will be using is Benefit. This is also a brow pencil, angled type of brow pencil. It also comes with the spoolie on the other side. The same goes for this eyebrow. I will be starting in the center, working my way out. And then connecting it from the bottom center to the inner corner. Now just a heads up, because it is looking messy already, I am going to fix it with concealer, so just stay tuned for that. I will be showing you how I clean up my brows afterwards. You guys don't notice or don't see it, this brow is longer and this one is just shorter, so we're gonna have to extend this one a little bit more up here, just so that way this is not more inside my eye. Like this one's more outwards, so I hope you guys can see the difference. This one's more outwards, this one is kind of up here, so I'm going to try to push it a little more out here and then extend it a little further out. This side extends out here, and this one is up here, so we gotta extend a little more out here. Now we're gonna go with the spoolie, brush it upwards. Okay, obviously as you can tell, my eyebrows are really uneven, so don't worry, we are gonna go ahead and fix that. Brow pencil, I believe it retailed either $22 or $24. I wasn't quite sure. It's a little bit pricier compared to the Colourpop, but it did give me a more darker, bolder shade. The Colourpop, it does give a really nice soft look to it. It's a little more natural to me personally. Not sure how it may look on camera, but hopefully it does reflect the difference, or I hope you guys can see the difference. Let's move on to the next step on how we can fix our eyebrows to make sure they look a little bit more even. For concealer, I use the Nars, the shade Vanilla, and I like to use an angled brush. Now this is a brush that I had purchased on Amazon. You can see there. What I do is I basically grab the concealer, grab a lot, but I put it on my hand right here, and I basically melt the product on my skin, so that way it doesn't look too patchy. Basically start from the inner corner and I work my way up. And then any leftover product, I go ahead and brush it down. And then any leftover product on the concealer, I bring it here to the center and brush it upwards. Now moving on to the other eyebrow. On with the concealer. Okay, now moving on to the top part of the brows. Now this is something that I personally do. You can use concealer if you'd like, but I am going to use foundation. The reason why I use foundation is so that way when I put on my foundation, it's not lighter on top of my brows and you just see like a difference in the color shades, because my concealer is lighter than my foundation. But if you are comfortable with putting on concealer and then putting on foundation over that, you can do that as well. But I personally just like to use foundation on top of my brows. The foundation I'm going to use is by Becca. So just one pump, and you can use the same angled brush. Grab a little bit there. I like to start from the very end and work my way up with that. Just work with what I have over here. It can be a little tricky. You do want to make sure that you start a little bit higher from your eyebrows and work your way downwards. If you put too much product very close to your eyebrows, it's most likely going to mess up your eyebrows by the time you try to blend everything out. So I will show you guys how I personally do it. That is how we do our first eyebrow. Now moving on to the other brow. And then last but not least, I will be using a microfiber sponge to blend out the center part. I'll make sure it's as smooth as possible and blend out the rest of the foundation here. So when you're ready to put on the rest of your foundation all over your face, you can blend it out easier. Go under. Okay guys, so we are now all done with our eyebrows. So what do you guys think? I personally like both of them. I think the Colourpop is really best for when you're on a quick on the go or you're trying to go for a more neutral look. It's a lot more softer, so I really do like that. The Benefit Cosmetics is a lot more darker, more dramatic. So if you're not really a fan or you're just getting into wearing makeup, then you can always try the Colourpop first just to try it out. And then once you're ready and you're more comfortable with doing your eyebrows, I would definitely recommend you doing the Benefit. But I personally like both of them. I think they're both great. I really like how Colourpop is an affordable price, and then Benefit is a little more up there in price, but you definitely do get that more darker look to your brows, so you do get your money's worth with paying a little more if you want more pigment on your products. But other than that, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I am really interested into your guys' feedback, and I really appreciate those of you that do leave feedback as well. So please go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you did end up liking this video, and if you feel like you've learned something, which I hope you did. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!